Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? I hope your day is going well. I'm gonna give everybody a minute or two to get in. Oh, and I'm throwing torches. That's not very useful, is it? Right. So, last stream I went through this whole thing. I shouldn't say this whole thing. I'm trying to get a creaking heart, and then went to start today and cleaned out my stuff, and we have one. So, anyway, we have one. So, what we're going to do today is go doing some more exploring. We are going to see what else we can find. I would very much like to find a mangrove biome. So that is something we're definitely going to look for as well. I actually did pull up some coordinates for it. So that is something we will try also. But first I want to get some of this stuff out of here, and let's get it back home. As we don't need to keep everything. Come on, go in there. In like 14 different places. So let's try and get some of this into our main storage. We'll take the signs with us. I don't know that we need them, but we'll take them anyway. Okay. Come on. There we go. I almost forgot which way we're supposed to go. And, you know, we made signs. Now, I hope everyone's day is going well. Anyone do anything fun this weekend? Any adventures? Any good movies? Yeah, all the things. I hope this weekend was good. Our weekend was pretty good. We both do work at least a little bit on Saturdays, and so of course there was that. But we got to relax, and of course today's our day off from the day job anyway. I get to hang out with you all instead, which I think is much better. Let's see. Maybe we can convince the Enderman to go in the boat. Come on. Come on. Come on, Mr. Enderman, go in the boat. Really? Well, that failed. Well, he's still in the boat though, so we can get him this time. Well, usually helps if you don't just walk through your portal. Okay, take 2. Right, let's do it the right way this time. There we go. And we got some underpulls for it. Finally. Okay, that sound is just ridiculous. Come here, you silly skelly. Come on. Come on. Thank you for giving me arrows. I need those. Alright, let's dump some stuff. I'm not sure what I want to put where. Anyway, these things go here. That goes there. Wow, we're getting quite the collection. And let's get quartz there. This stuff goes here. We are definitely going to have to divide these up because there's just way too much in here. So, I think we'll do that here in a minute. think we'll keep the potion of fire resistance on us for now. Gold. Where is my gold? There it is. Resin. Where do we want to put resin? Yeah, this is the problem. We're going to have our own thing for that. Do we still have a pink sign? Yes, we do. And I think... And we'll put the heart there for the moment, too. We have sticks. Flint. Might as well make a couple of arrows since we have feathers. I think that's most everything. Put the extra flint back. Yeah, I think that's everything. We'll make some more pink signs since we're here. Oh, duh. We need sticks. That's probably enough. Alright, and if we're going exploring, just in case... that's better. I don't know why I'm being all wishy-washy about it all. But just in case we find something cool and want to build a portal to try and, make them all closer together. We've got the obsidian to do that. You know what? Oh, usually helps if you do this. Protection 3, fire protection 1. We've been kind of wanting to put fire protection on it. so that we could put flame on our sword. But do we really just want to do fire protection 1? I guess it would be better than none, because we do have other things that one of the books has protection 3, so we could add that. Let's do it. That's better than nothing, right? And we also found, or have, a treasure map. Is that for the same one? Yeah. So I heard, or I read something somewhere that you need to destroy the chest that you found the stuff in. That way it won't keep populating that map. Or are these all... Why do they keep saying unknown? That's weird. Anyway, so it's not a new map, it's the same map. Excuse me. Okay. So where do we want to go first? Do we want to go ahead and try to find this mangrove biome? Do we want to just get in the boat and go wherever? What are we thinking? Either way, I'm going to put all these sticks away. And I think we are probably going to end up grabbing a whole bunch of wood. So that's more than enough pickaxes. At least it had better be. Okay. So what do we think? Are we... Okay. Hello, my turtles. Hi, turtles. Let's feed the turtles. Hold on just 1 second. Whoop. Sorry, I muted myself prematurely. Hold on just 1 second, everyone. Okay, everyone, I am back. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go get in our boat and see where we can go. Okay. Like I said, I did find the coordinates to, or get the coordinates to a mangrove biome. It is kind of a ways, so I think we will just head east for now. See if we run into anything cool. And there's one of our sunken boats. Oh, you know what? There was that thing that I said like a minute ago about needing to destroy the chest in order to not have the maps constantly coming back up. Right? Let's... Of course, I didn't bring one of those stupid treasure maps with me, so I'm not positive where I'm going now. But if we were heading east, that's east, we should head west. Let's go to that spot and get rid of that treasure chest, because I don't think we did. So let's go do that first. That way, if we do come across another boat, we don't even have to think about it. At least in theory. I think this is the right direction. I think I don't have, obviously, the coordinates for that specific spot written down, but I think it's over this way. If we end up back at our base, I'll know how to get there. Okay, maybe I don't know where I'm going. Oh, that's cool. They twinkle and stuff. How did my... We're gonna take a couple. Firefly bushes. That's really cool. I still think we're sort of headed towards where that was. But I also could be totally making it up. It doesn't look like we're loading new stuff that we've never been to before. But also, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Oh, there's a panda. Okay, well, I have no idea where we are now. So, not that I have true coordinates for where that buried treasure was. I have close-ish coordinates, I think. Okay, I don't know. Let's try going this way. I know it's where we just went, or were, but let's try going this way anyway. Or do we want to try and get the panda? I don't really want to try and get the panda in the middle of the night with all the creepers and stuff floating around, but we could hang out here for a minute and then try to get the panda. Yeah, let's get the panda. Hi, panda. Okay, so to do this, we need some bamboo and not to be blown up by the creeper. Oh, and then I just threw stuff. I'm always hitting the wrong button. Okay, let's get the creeper out of the boat. All right, now let's get some bamboo because we didn't bring any with us. Do we think 8 is enough or should we get one more? Let's just get one more. I think they're super cute. I know it's silly and it doesn't make any sense, but I think they're super cute. Right, come on, panda. Come on. Get into the boat. Come on. Into the boat. Come on. There we go. There you go. Okay. Now we need some coordinates to get back home. Alright, minus 175 and minus 138. So this way. And then we'll have to build a pen for our cute little panda. I'm not sure where to put him. Sorry, my chair is creaky, and no matter what I do, it just seems to be creaky. Random little island over there with one tree on it. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to go around this big, excuse me, hunk of island here, or hunk of land. It's not, I mean, I guess it could be an island. Technically, lots of things are islands. What is that down there? Do we want to go find out? I say let's go find out. Yep, looks like nothing cool. Except possibly my getting stuck and dying. Well, now we have to find our boat. We are so good at this. You know, professionals and all. But I might as well clear stuff out while we're here. I'm just sticking all that stuff there. I'm going to switch out the shears while we're here. Okay. Do I have a second boat? Yes. Sorry, I keep having random coughing. Okay. I know roughly where we were. We were like this way. Right. Then we will go this way. Looks about right. Maybe a little bit more. We probably have to go around this. Oh, jumping dolphin. I find the dolphins cool. I know. Alright, everybody keep a lookout. We're not quite there yet, because I want to say we were at like -8 something on both. Keep an eyeball out. As it is entirely possible that I will completely miss it. I mean, I hope not. I would really like our panda. There's the panda. Yay, found the panda. Okay, I do still want to look under here, but maybe we be smarter this time and smarter. I don't see anything though. Is there something probably like buried underneath all of that? Probably, huh? There. I was looking to make something I could stand on for a minute. Okay, so it seems like it's more sand than anything else. So let's have a shovel handy. Okay, well, we found something, but let's get up first. Yeah. Try not to just barrel in and die. Alright, so we found a treasure chest down there. Do we think there's more than one? I mean, we need to get this stuff out of this one. And I guess we need to break it. It took us too long to get down there. And every time I try to go speedy about it. Ooh, buried treasure map. Okay. Like I said, every time I try to get speedy about it, I do something dumb. Alright, let's break this. Alright, now we're just going to stand on our block here. Since that time I let my health get real low. So we'll wait for our health to get all the way up. Oh, there it goes. And we'll go down and just make sure that there aren't any more. Yeah, I do think that we got them all. Just want to be sure. I mean, is there a reason for me to dig up, come on, the granite ones? I'm curious. I don't really know why we would need a fortune pickaxe instead, but okay. Well, unless there's something random like right here, which there is not, I say we've gotten everything out of there. Okay, wheat. I don't know if we really need the sand. We'll keep it anyway. Definitely don't need that. Coal, we can always use some coal. Let's put the obsidian in there. It's just taking up space. Same with our signs. Okay, let's destroy this boat. Which of course is going to sink like all the way down to the bottom, isn't it? And now get on this one. Alright, well we kind of know where we came from at this point, I hope. So, I think we can easily head in the right direction. I think. Looks like it. Are game sounds sounding really quiet to you? I feel like they're sounding really quiet to me. Let's try that. That might be a little bit better. I don't want to turn them all the way back up because at some point something will get really loud again. Okay, let's take a look at where we're at. So I think we go over this way. Yes, we do, because right up there is our iron farm, which we probably need to go clean out. We'll probably do that at some point during the stream. Alright, we made it back safely with our panda. So now we just gotta decide where he's gonna go. And there's a bunch of zombies, so we're gonna sleep real quick. Alright, we have oak fences and gates and a random spruce fence. Alright, where do we put the panda? I kind of want him up here. Means we might have to move our pumpkins. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, let's get our bamboo in our hands. And we're gonna have to very carefully get him out of the boat. Because pandas have like no hit points, if I remember correctly. Okay. What if we do it from like down here? There we go. Come on. Come on. Slowest moving panda ever. Come on. Can you not get up here? Is that the problem? There he finally goes. We just might have to go through and completely like reorganize everything. And I have a feeling that you can't get through this either. we go. Happy panda. Let's give you a couple of more bits of bamboo. There you go. Maybe one back there too. Okay, so that birch fence should be the one from down here. Sorry, everybody, coughing in your face. There we go. I know, we're gonna have to do something better than just pens. But for now. Okay, now that we've done all of that, we did get a new treasure map. Right? Yes. Oh. Well, that's not very useful. As it just shows where we are, right? Yeah. I don't see any kind of X marks the spot for anything. I mean, I guess it's helpful if we get super lost on figuring out how to get home. Maybe? No, we're gonna stick it in there. Alright, let's put our fences away. And we'll put the bamboo away. Yeah. Where is my other dog? Oh, he's down here. How did you end up down there? Well, that didn't really help. I was trying to shove you out of the corner. Oh, well. Okay. Now let's try this again. Alright, so first we want to find where we found that first buried treasure and destroy that chest. And then we'll go on and see what else we can find. It's going to be a very hanging out on a boat day, I think. It was over this way, I think. Maybe. And here I was going, I know I can find it when we blah, 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 blah. Well, clearly I was just full of it. Because I don't know. Like, I have an idea. But yeah, clearly I was full of it. Because I'm not exactly 100% sure. Oh well, and if we don't find it again, we're just not gonna worry about it that hard, I think. And yeah, I could have been smart and grabbed the other treasure map, but I didn't. Oh, but we did find it. Along with a little guy. Let's see if we can get the creeper. It usually helps if you use the right button. I feel like once we finally found it, we weren't actually down this far. Were we? So maybe we did destroy it. Even though it sent us to the same place twice. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out. Alright. So, let's get some junk out of here. We don't need that. Let's figure out where we're going. How about this way? This is totally going to be one of those spots that if I try to go through here, I'm going to get super confused and turned around, aren't I? but we're gonna do it anyway and hit a dead end. Mm. Good doggies. They all got the skelly. Wonder if we can go through this way. There's a whole bunch of doggos on this one. Let's go. Yeah, let's see if we can go through here. Well, we have been over here, although probably on land, I think, and not on water based on where the torch was. Oh, yep, and this is where we built that bridge. Looking for that one treasure map. I know, I'm breaking the boat with pork chops. Was that a zombie villager we just saw? It is. Okay then. Alright. Let's see. Where do we want to go? I think we'll just head this way. It is sort of in a roundabout way on the way towards the mangrove biome that I looked up the coordinates for. But also, I'm just kind of curious to see what else there is. It is kind of interesting, and in a good way, that some of the biomes are huge, and other ones seem really tiny. And, like, I wouldn't want them all to be the exact same size. That would be kind of boring. But at the same time, it would be nice to not have to go quite as far sometimes to find a new area. Let's see. What if we headed up? That's negative E. Well, we can't go straight that way. There's kind of a big chunk of land in the way. Let's go through this. There's the brown cows. There's brown cows up there. Those are the new ones. Or, yeah, the new models of them from the update. That's cool. We will have to get some. Okay, let's see where we are. Just out of curiosity. And if we want to head more towards positive Z, well, let's do, and the new chickens. We're going to do some overland trekking, which could go disastrous because I don't think I have a boat in my pockets. I mean, I guess we could make one. Nah, let's not worry about it. If we die, it'll send us back home, and that'll work. Whoop. Wrong buttons. We're just hitting all the wrong buttons today. Now, I kind of want to go towards positive Z. So, this way. Let's try over here. Well, we certainly know where to go if we decide we need a ton of birch for something. And more turtles. I love the turtles. I think they're cool. I know, I just love all the animals. All the animals get one of everything. That's me. And I do really like the twinkly firefly bushes. We should probably grab some more of those. Since we keep seeing them, might as well, right? Yep, and these are new too, aren't they? They're just called bush. Well, okay, does this actually lead anywhere, or are we just putting ourselves into a dead end? Nope, it looks like it keeps going. Um, there. Just make ourselves a new path through the thing. Why not? Okay, we're not going to make ourselves a new path here because that just doesn't make any sense. And gather some of the yellow flowers just because. No. Well, here is a portal. Let's see if there's anything cool in the chest. Lodestone, iron, glistering melons. I always read those as glistening, but it does say glistering. Let's get the fire charge out of there. Oh, and a golden hoe with mending. I'll take it. There we go. We don't need the dirt. And of course it just picked it right back up. Here, we could put the dirt in there. There we go. Do we want to finish this guy and see where he goes? I kind of do. You all knew I was going to say that. You all knew that I was going to say that I kind of do. That I kind of want to see where it drops us in the nether. Because I'm super predictable, right? What am I doing? It needs to go down there. Duh. I didn't even see this one initially. Okay. Here we go. Let's put the lodestone in there. And let's see what happens. Well, it's not the worst place to land. I mean, we could have landed in the lava. But there's also... I mean, I guess we could try and get up there and explore up that way. Maybe? Without totally dying. I don't think it's as easy to get up there as I thought it was. Oh, that is what I'm hearing. Okay. This is going to be one of those, isn't it? Alright, they're all just going to start coming at me from all the sides. Whew. Alright. Oh, and somebody dropped something that I probably want. Whew. Magma cream. Alright. Okay. Well, we completed the portal. We found where it went. I don't know. Do we care enough to keep it? I'm not sure we do, really. Oh, and it has a crying obsidian. We're gonna take the crying obsidian for sure. Oh, and there is stuff up there. Is that a village or is it gonna be a raiding tower thing? Words. I'm not thinking of the right term for it. So I know we were going to dismantle this whole thing, but maybe, just maybe, I still don't want the dirt. Maybe we don't want to get rid of that portal. Not that it really seems to help us a whole lot in getting anywhere. I do think it's a raider or whatever stronghold. But let's go find out, because that's what we're doing today. Now, I do need blue flowers. No, actually, you're just by yourself. Come here. Okay, we have 24 arrows. I don't know if that's enough arrows to take it on. We want to try it? Yeah, I say let's try it. I am going to make a note of something for myself, though. Oop, I didn't mean to make y'all stare at the ceiling. That way, I just have half a clue as to where we were. Like I said, not that we're really going to worry about trying to come back here if we don't make it, but that way we just know. I think we'll try to come at it from over here. Alright, I don't see anything in these pens. But we'll break them anyway. We can make use of that. Oh, it's dark oak. We can definitely use some dark oak. I think we need the logs more than the fences. And we're out of space, like always. Oh, there is an iron golem in here. Let's get him out. Thank you, iron golem. Okay. Let's see, where is the door? There it is. Block that up. I'm sure there's some people up here. Nope, not so far anyway. Ooh, an enchanting book, we'll take that. A couple of arrows, crossbow, and now I need to make some space. What do we want to get rid of? I'll get rid of the slabs. Not that we really need carrots. Maybe we don't worry about the carrots or the potatoes. or the tripwire hook? What do we think? Think just take the enchanting book, not worry about the rest of it? Yeah, I kind of think so. Oh, thanks, Mr. Gollum. And let's get you. There we go. Out of curiosity. I don't know why I'm that curious about it, because this color looks so different from that color, but I think it's all the same, right? Oh, and we did get an ominous bottle. Okay, we are going to have to figure out something with all of our pockets, because we don't seem to have any. Bunnies! They're so cute. Okay. Focus. We are not here for cute bunnies. I mean, I guess potentially we could be here for cute bunnies. And we found a village. Let's go see the village. Leaf litter. Okay. And maybe we'll stick a portal near the village and see if that is a useful way to get around. Especially if we find something kind of cool at the village. I mean, I know you can make like a teleport thing and stuff like that, which I guess is potentially possible. You're napping in the middle of the day. Lucky you. I love naps. Unfortunately, it's not always exactly conducive to everything else in life. Alright, well, it's getting dark, so I guess we'll do this. See if they have anything cool. They do. They have a bundle bag. Which we can definitely make use of, because we are running out of space. I don't think the quick charge can go in there. Do we need the book? I guess we could use the apples and the bread. I mean, we're not that low on food. I'm just gonna do that. It'll hopefully in the future indicate to me that I was here. I hope. Just in case I ever actually want to come back here on purpose. One of these days we will actually get more villagers into the little village next to our house. And oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, then we can have all of the nifty things at our own village and not have to go farther out to all of the others, or even the, bigger village that's kind of near us. That would also be a good place for us to, breed some villagers, get some good villager whatever. I've never done it, so I'm not sure of all of the benefits, but I know that there are quite a few. Alright, well, while we're waiting for it to become daylight, even though there is an iron golem over here patrolling, I wish I could see everything that was in here. Is there a way to? There doesn't really seem to be. So I guess we'll just move stuff around until I find what I'm looking for, which would be the raw fish. As for now, we can put that in there. We won't be able to retrieve it when we want it, but we can put it in there for now anyway. because I saw some kitties and we're gonna see if we can make friends with some of the kitties. At least I thought I saw kitties. There's one. Which of course I now can't find. No, thanks, Mr. Iron Golem. Come on, little kitty. I want to be friends. No? No friends? Come on. Also, come get out of the water. There you go. Yay, we've got a new kitty. Of course, now I have to get back home so that she gets back home. That might not be as easy as I think. Aw, he's so cute. I know, I know. All the animals, I need all the animals. There's nothing wrong with needing all of them. Just looking around to see if there's anything else in here. We were just here. Oh, they're two of the same. We weren't just there. Okay. And a smoker. Nope. Nothing to trade. Okay. And see, that's why I organized the thing. Because now I know that I was there. Ooh. Well, except that I don't have any emeralds and I don't have a buttload of paper in order to get emeralds. But at least I know there's a cartographer here. which is one of the reasons that I wanted to write down coordinates, you know, for all the things. Oh, but he's got tons of empty maps and sticks. Let's do that. We're taking this bundle. Okay. Have we looked through all of the houses and stuff? I kind of think we have. I feel like we've looked through everything. Or almost everything, anyway. Right, so I want to we can put the fish back. Because these are listed as empty maps. So I want to see. Okay. Yeah, this gives me the village and stuff. Okay. That's kind of what I wanted to see. That's map ID 3. Which I think is kind of the same one as the one that showed our house. But I don't have that one with me, so I don't know. But we're not gonna grab all of that stuff. Okay. Well, we've got that information. Let's stick that in there too. And we are going to make a portal. You know, for funsies. Oh, and then we made it too wide. I mean, we aren't so far away that we couldn't go dismantle that other one still, but nah, I'm not going to worry about it right this minute. And then here we go doing weird stuff again. And we're still short. Wait, it doesn't technically need an end stone, right? Now, will the cat follow me into the nether? And if she does, is that going to be bad? Okay. So now, the question is, where are we? I know, that's always the question, right? And is this useful to us in any way? Let's take a look. Not really. This is not gonna go well. Come on, stop setting me on fire. Thank you. Can we get up there? Or am I gonna have to... Let's just do this. Okay. Well, we got up here. I don't know if there's much of a point to being up here, but we got up here. Let's take a look at this stuff again. We're not... mean, it's sort of that thing of we're not really that close. We're also not that far away from other stuff. But we also don't have a ton of materials with us to just be building straight across the nether. Which is kind of a thing. Okay. Well, oh, it's gonna be in here, isn't it? Yep. At the very back. I don't know why we're keeping a bush. Don't ask. And this is the one that shows us our house, right? Yeah. Okay. Kind of wish you could rename them. That would be very handy right now. Alright, we're going to slap a label on this. What are we going to call it? We're going to call it New Village. Which doesn't make any sense, but that's what we're calling it. And we'll put the coordinates on there. Just because it might be useful for my knowledge later. And there's my kitty. Okay. I think we have to... Now, I kind of want to talk to some more of these villagers. There seem to be a lot of... I just saw one guy walk by that I don't think I had talked to yet. No. Raw meat for stuff. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can now figure out how to get home from here. I don't know if that'll do me any good in any way, shape, or form in the future, as I'm not even sure that from the dock is the way to go. But let's see where we are. And we are looking towards positive, which means we need to go the other direction anyway. Nope, and somebody is throwing tridents at me. Well, if you're not going to give me a trident, I don't want to hang out with you. And neither does my kitty. Okay, so we have to go this way. Which is not really the smartest thing to do in the middle of the night. But there is an Enderman, so let's see if we can convince him to get in the boat. And then I guess we're gonna hang out in here. Oh, and there's my kitty. Or there's a kitty. I can't see you. There. It is kind of cute that they lay down. How handy is it to find my raw fish? It's not handy at all. I can't wait to get back to our house and unload some of this stuff. It's really inconvenient to go through all your pockets all the time to look for things. Like I said, I really wish it was easier to do. And I know it's super, super exciting to sit here and wait for daylight. But I don't really want my respawn point to be set here. And I guess I could just die and see what happens. But I also kind of didn't want to do that. Yeah. Take advantage of being all the way out here and kind of explore our way back, or try to. On the flip side, I do need to end things kind of close to 1 o'clock my time, which is a little bit early for a Sunday. I know. Maybe we'll do 1:15, but I have a couple of errands I need to run before I go to see some friends this afternoon. So I kind of need to try to have the time to do all those things before I go over to hang out with some friends. So, yeah. As much as I love hanging out with you all, which we all know I do love hanging out with you all, I also need to spend time with, real life friends. Or not like that. With, friends in person that's the word I'm looking for. So, yeah, you have to see your in-person friends as well as your online ones. You is who I kind of wanted to talk to. Paper, bookshelves. No, I don't need any of those. Okay. Which way do we need to go? Nope, not towards positive. Towards negative. So we need to go this way. Oh, and we dumped a boat somewhere to see if an Enderman would get in it. We better find that first. There it is. I know we have a second boat, but no reason to leave this one just sitting here. And it found a kitty. Alright, where is That can definitely go in there. No, I don't want you to sit. I kind of need you both to follow me. Okay. And they'll teleport to me even if I don't get them in the boat, right? No matter how far away it is, or the fact that it is kind of far away. Stupid creepers. Okay, I think we lost him. Alright, so we are headed towards negative X. This is the way we need to go. Let's get down without, clobbering ourselves. I think we have to keep going around. But we're gonna get some sunflowers while we're at it. Maybe. Maybe not. No, because we picked up eggs. Now here's a question. Is there any difference if I do that or that? Looks like no. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. I just want to make sure that they're not like trying to swim with me. Like, I hope not. I guess we will find out. I have the distinct feeling that the cats are not gonna make it. And now I'm curious and kind of bothered by that idea. I don't know why. No. And then I hit the wrong button. I really wish you could boat faster. I'm also not entirely certain where I took off from. Yeah, there they are. All right. Come on, kitties. This is not going to work. Come here. Do I have to not be in the boat for you all to get in the boat? Okay, I've got one. Now, can they both be in the boat? Come on. Is it possible? I would like, yeah, I would like to have them both in the boat and not have to do all sorts of craziness. Ah, well, they're both in the boat. I guess let's find out if we can get in the boat. I'm sort of suspecting not. No. Okay. But we do have another boat, and somewhere in this mess, probably in this one, there, we have a lead. Since the cats are in the boat, let's do that. Put this there. Okay, there's the other boat. Get in the other boat, grab the lead. Oh, come on. So now I should be able to pull the boat, right? Okay. Now let's make sure we're going the correct direction, which we are super not. I know, all this for a couple of cats. Okay. So we need to get around all of this, which is going to take us probably way out of the way. Yeah. And then back. Yep, and the lead snapped. But I need it. Where is it? There it is. This is turning out to be a big pain in the butt. Oh, crap. That is also not what we wanted. Okay. All right. Here we go. I know, we had to do everything the complicated way. Shit. Sorry. Come on. All right. Where is the other cat? There she is. Come on. I don't care which boat you get in. Just get in one of them. on. Damn it. I'm just losing all of my marbles. Alright, let's try this for like the 5th time. Okay. Boat is still tethered and following me. Okay, and we are going the right direction. Well, for one of them we are anyway. That's a pretty neat looking underwater cave. We aren't gonna go there, but it's kind of neat looking. Well, we have most definitely not been over in this area yet. At least not from what I can tell. We need to go this way. We definitely need to get a little bit more negative Z. But it's kind of hard to do when there's, mountains and stuff in the way. And there's a village up there. We're not going to stop to check it out. Although it does look like I'm going to have to stop here and go over on land. All right. Everybody out. And of course, I have no space for anything. All right, everybody this way. Everybody in the boat. Oops, sorry everyone. Just totally whacked my mic. Okay. Come on, kitties. Everybody in the boat again. Come on. Right here, into the boat. Come on. In the boat. Come on. In the boat. I get one, and then I can't get the other one. Well, unfortunately, I am also most definitely out of time. I would really like to get this one at least in the boat before I have to end it here for the day. Right, come on. Okay, well, I guess the orange one's just going to be a stubborn something or other. No, maybe not. Nope, he's going to be stubborn. The orange kitties are always stubborn. There he goes. All right, so both kitties are in the boat. And unfortunately, that is going to be it for me. Oop. Trying to angle myself so that you can see the kitties. There we go. And we'll just get a screenshot because we can. So that is going to be it for me today. We are doing variety games on Tuesday. I don't know what it's going to be yet, whether we're going to do some more Phasmo, do something different. I don't know. I haven't decided. What I do know is I had so much fun playing Phasmo with you all on last week that I just might feel like doing it again. And as always, I have tons of fun playing Minecraft with you all and taking you along with me on my adventures and misadventures and mishaps and dragging 2 cats, because I didn't think this out very well, halfway across the world. So I will see you all on Tuesday, regular time, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, US. I don't know what that translates to outside of the US. That would be noon Eastern Time, US. And I hope everyone has a great day. Eat some good food, drink water, enjoy the rest of your weekend, however much of it you have left. I will see you all on Tuesday.